Thanks for staying with us. I'm Bill Oreilly in a True Serum segment tonight, killing police officers. On Sunday in Lyon County, Kentucky, State Trooper Cameron Ponder murdered following a traffic stop. Police say 25-year-old Joseph Johnson Shanks of Missouri shot Trooper Ponder dead. The perpetrator was himself killed by police a short time later after a chase. So who is this Shanks? With us now here in New York City, Melissa Francis and Eric Shawn, our True Serum duo this evening. All right, what do you have for us, Eric?
This is, Bill, another horrible, cold-blooded murder of a law enforcement officer. Ponder, the Kentucky trooper, has only been on the force for about a year. He was in the Navy. This happened on Sunday night. He's sitting there. There he is at his high school. This is 3 weeks ago when he went back to visit his high school in Kentucky. He's sitting there the other night, 103 miles an hour. A Dodge Avenger blows by him. It's been driven by this other guy named Shanks. Shanks gets pulled over by Ponder. There's two women in the car, two young kids, 2 and 5 years old. What does Trooper Ponder do? Does he arrest him? No. Does he pull him out of the car? No. Does he give him a citation? No. He helps him. He tries to get them a hotel room because none of the adults in the car have driver's licenses, and Shanks has a suspended license. So what does Shanks do? He pulls off. Blows away.
Right.
115-mile-an-hour chase. By
right.
the time the trooper catches up to him, police say that Shanks took a gun, opened fire on the patrol car, and killed him.
All right. Then Shanks flees. Police track him down and shoot him dead.
Yeah.
Now, what is Shanks's history with Black Lives Matter?
Well, he was at the protest and part of the protest in Ferguson dealing with Michael Brown. We know that because he had a Facebook under a pseudonym with that. I've seen those photos. Authorities have absolutely authenticated that. Family members and friends tell the St. Louis Dispatch he was at those protests. They show him at the protest. They show him at the service for Michael Brown. He posted on the memorial for Michael Brown. The Daily News today says he was an active supporter of the Black Lives Matter movement who advocated against violence, they say. He had one posting on the Michael Brown website saying that more violence means less justice for Michael Brown.
All right, so he was a Black Lives Matter supporter, but not in his rhetoric violent.
That's correct. I mean, look, he lived in Florissant, Missouri. You know where Florissant is?
It's close.
It's 3 miles from Ferguson. Right. It's an 8-minute drive.
So we need to investigate this guy further to see if there were any, ties to this group.
Just horrible.
All right, good report. Now, the Obama administration, against type, Melissa, is saying that they have removed 400,000 illegal immigrants from the Obamacare rolls.
Yes.
Is that true?
It is true, and here's the thing. So according to this year's rules, you have 95 days to prove that you are here legally. In order to get Obamacare, you're not supposed to have it if you're not legal. So they're bragging about the people that were kicked off. But I drilled down deep on the Obamacare website, and the documentation that you can provide to say that you're legal is a mile long. At the bottom, there's this category called Other, and it says, what kind of document do you have? It's like a note from your mother.
All right, so you can get fraudulent documents and submit them. So these 400,000 that got booted off were too stupid even to get fraudulent, fake stuff.
I mean, probably their response was so egregious that they had to throw them out. People on the other side are saying, if you load up your documents this many times, you must be legal because you wouldn't want to alert to the authorities that, you're here and you're trying to get health insurance.
What is the general of Medicare, for example? Can illegal aliens access Medicare?
No, you're not supposed to be able to get services if you're illegal. But just like this website where there are a million different types of forms that are available, there's also different ways to get around it. For example, if you can't get food stamps, but if you have a child born in this country, that child can get food stamps, that child can get services. So then you get around it that way.
I got it.
So there's workarounds on all of these different things. But when you confront people in Washington, they say, no, of course you can't get these things if you're here illegally.
All right. Very good, you guys. We appreciate it.